Yeah, I'm Jim Thiessen from JIMS Machining. Been here a few years, like 40-some years. So just working away trying to make good parts for people.
About your introduction into motorcycling from the first time you seen one or the first time you rode one?
Oh, well, it was a long time ago. We used to work on a lot of bikes here and do a lot of repair and make custom parts for them. So we just started riding and getting interested in it from there, helping people out with their problems and things, fixing things.
So a machinist was your introduction to motorcycling?
Yes. Yeah, I've always been a machinist, worked in the oil well patches and aerospace stuff, and that's where I started out. Aerospace and defense and on from there.
So tell us about some of the people that motorcycles have brought into your life.
Oh wow, I think everybody. A lot of good friends, that's for sure. A lot of good builders, a lot of good friends all over the world. It's pretty nice to go to shows and stuff and see all the different people from all over the world. Yeah, back in the early days it was motor parts, crank pins and sprint pins and shafts and sprocket shafts. We made those by the thousands for different peoples, and all basically most people that were selling parts were buying them from us and then remarking them and relabeling them their brands.
Okay.
So all the customers have built back and forth pretty close, doing intermingling brands. Well, we watch the car industry pretty close. We watch everything. I mean, we watch all the motorcycle industries, all the way from dirt to quad to just the whole realm of people having fun. R&D's been doing a great job. They've been, banging out products. I don't know what they've got, 20 products or something, 20, 30 products coming out in Cincinnati coming up, and pretty excited about that. Some really cool ideas. And there's some more right after that that are very nice too. So attacking some of the issues that are the new bikes that are having, as far as tools and running better and cooler and quieter.
Let's see. Yeah.
I think our business, and actually I've thought a lot about this over the last couple of years because of the economy, but I think our business is going to stay motorcycle focused. That's what we know. That's what we do well. We make parts well. I mean, we can make any part for anything. We've got some very high-end parts for missiles and satellites and all kinds of stuff. But the motorcycle thing is what we do and what we enjoy. So I think we're going to try to get it to grow within this marketplace. I think it still can be done. I think there's a lot of opportunity out there.
Excellent.
Oh, just all the people that work here, and we have the team of people we have here, such as Paul and Jay and some of the other people we have here are just, they do a wonderful job. I mean, we try to keep people happy, and I think they're here, they're devoted, and been through us, in the hard times when things were hard a few years ago. They're getting a little bit easier right now, but they've been here to help us, so that's good. That's what we like. Well, yeah, years ago when we were here, in the back, where I met you back there, that was the original shop back there. It was pretty small. It was like 1,800 square feet, and my dad and I built that overhang. My dad was in the machine shop business all of his life, retired at a very young age, and he did pretty well at it. And him and my mom ran a shop in L.A. in the Gardena area. That's where I basically got my trade, was from him, or my knowledge, or I think a lot of it's inherited, just the way he did things. And so we worked together for a few years back here, then he moved up north, but it was pretty nice working with him. He built, I think, maybe one of the first rotary engines. I just saw that in his garage the other day. But I want to get that, maybe frame it and put it in my new house. That would be nice. But yeah, it was some good times in those old days. And people at that time came to us looking for better parts because Harley had such quality issues. With crank pins, I don't think you could buy a part from Harley that wasn't rusted back in those days. So, we started building crank pins and had a few good customers like Gary Bang and the Motor Shop, Eastern. Some of those guys right there are the first guys that started most of this stuff. So, I mean, they were way back there. We were, converting the old flywheels from the early style small crank pins to the bigger crank pins, the bigger tapers, and making them 80 inches, which we thought was huge at the time. So it's pretty fun, a lot of stuff. So a lot of those guys are still around, Gil May and Bill York, and Gary Bang, of course, he's still up north. But remember Gary Bang, he saved us a few times. He'd come in and we couldn't make payroll or something, he'd order crank pins and walk away, and we'd have enough money to make payroll from that order. I mean, there was a lot of stuff like that going on. Yeah, that's good. That's good thought. That's what that magazine's basically about. Your magazine, right? It's the old days and old bikes. And
yeah, the grassroots of motorcycling.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's you know the guys who work on their bikes and who appreciate horsepower and always want.
You know, this is a family business, and we treat people like family. I believe too. There's a lot of the people that work with us and been with us. You know, there's, I don't know how many kids. One of my daughters just went away to college. She was working here to Cal Poly, Juliana. Then my daughter Lindsay works here, and Greg works here, which you met earlier in the assembly. And my son Jay is, you know, he's a director of operations. Who did I forget? My son Robert. He's still in school. He's still in a junior, but he works here during the summer. So what? Is that
Shane.
And Shane? Oh yeah, my son Shane, he's a little crazy, but yeah, he's a handful, but he's been working in maintenance for many years. He's a pretty fun guy too. So we're all pretty close, so I like to keep it that way. I don't want to lose that bond with the people here. So I like that.